Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about my new 2000 Mustang GT. So let's get into today's video. First things first, let's talk about the 4-valve swap. That is my 2003 Mustang GT that has a Texas block, 4-valve motor, C-head swap, and pretty much has been freshly built. That thing is running like an absolute beast. I just need to break it in some more, need to put some gas in it, take it for a long run, seat those rings properly, and get it tuned. So that build is pretty much done. So I went ahead and picked up a 2000 Mustang GT that has a knocking noise in the bottom end of the motor. We're gonna have to take this motor out, put it on the stand, and see what's going on with it. But I figured this would be the perfect time to pick up a 2-valve motor and start getting involved with those as well. I've actually dealt with a lot of 2-valve motors in the past. I just never chose one to keep in the car because I always loved the 4-valve swap. But since I already have a 4-valve swap Mustang GT, what better time to get a 2-valve? But let me give you guys an even closer look at this thing. We do a little walk around. Alright, so right off the bat, this front bumper needs to be fixed. You can see where it's been cracked and beaten up on, probably ran up on a curb or something like that. But for the purposes that I have for this car, it's more than intact. These rims are not going to be staying on the car. They just use those rims to bring the vehicle to my shop. I'm going to be taking the rims off the green Mustang, which are the 19-inch rims, to put on here. I love the white and red color scheme that they went with. Really stands out on the car. Take a quick look inside. They did the exact same thing on the inside, white and red. Looks really nice. I like it. That's a piece of the front grille, clutch cable that they have out. Let me open up the hood. Pretty normal 2-valve motor. Has an underdrive water pump pulley, underdrive crankshaft pulley. She also has some BBK long tube headers, which is really nice. Goes down to an off-road X pipe, and she has some MagnaFlow exhaust tips on her. Let me see if I can get a little glimpse of that. There it is, MagnaFlow. So I'm figuring after we get this engine running right, which and I know we can, she should sound really good with that full exhaust on her. Other than headers, X-pipe, and MagnaFlow tips, she's pretty factory. I believe he said that there was a pretty pricey clutch kit on it, and from what I can see looking through the firewall, she has a one of those BBK aftermarket clutch quadrant things, one of the clutch hooks for the cable to make it adjustable. But yeah, they the story behind it is they had this motor out they put a 4-valve crankshaft in it, and now that there's a bad noise in the back of the motor. I heard it run for about 20 seconds. It sounds like it's coming directly from the back, so hopefully, I'm hoping that's just where they either installed the thrust washer in the wrong place or something like that. Hopefully it's something that we can see and deal with very easily. Alright, so that's pretty much the rundown on the car. The goal for this is just to get that 2-valve motor running right so we can beat the living shit out of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that 4-valve crankshaft in the motor. I believe I have a good 2-valve crankshaft somewhere over there in one of the old block. So I might swap the crankshaft out. I might leave the 4-valve one in. I'll do some research on Google to see which one is better. I see a lot of people saying that the 2-valve crankshaft can handle a lot more horsepower than the 4-valve one, so we're gonna see where it goes from there. But that is the complete rundown of my new 2000 Mustang GT with a 2-valve motor in it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Always remember, don't drift without your dreams. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.